don't take my word for it, take the word of like actual professors and scientists that have done these studies that show that kids who come from families where the parents are struggling, they're depressed, they're not taking care of themselves, those kids are likely to be even more depressed for up to 6 generations, much more depressed than even their parents were. So, like, you know, those parents will kind of like do things that are bad for them. They'll not do things that are good for them. They'll kind of like, you know, hold off on life because they think it's going to be better for their kids, but they don't realize that they might actually be hurting their kids because they're giving into this feeling of guilt that doing something good for themselves is selfish. And in fact, I know so many people who have held off on getting married, having kids, falling in love, doing things they love in life, going, traveling places, living life just because they had to take care of their parents. Because their parents were these people that felt guilty taking care of themselves because they thought that was selfish. Well, guess what? They're doing the ultimate selfish thing, which is holding their children back in life. And, you know, it's normal to, you know, it's important actually for people to take care of their elders and people take care of their parents. And I you know, I love that actually. I think it's important. I would want my future kids to want to take care of me, but I wouldn't want it to be because I didn't take care of myself. I think it also just applies to like so many other things in life. Like, think about economies where people are mostly self-sufficient and how much dramatically better they are than economies where people are taught and raised culturally to be very dependent on their communities and the people around them. Nobody can help you better than you can help yourself. Nobody knows what you need better than you know what you need for yourself. Like, no matter how much other people will yell in the streets and tell you what's good for you, you know deep down what's good for yourself. Imagine if you lived in a culture where people believed in self-sufficiency and taking care of oneself so that you don't have to be dependent on every single person around you, so that everybody doesn't drag each other down. Imagine if everybody put the same energy that they put into dragging everybody else down to just lifting themselves up.